Rickey. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, we lost Rob Bass this past Friday, and he was best known for his big hit, It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right. He passed away this Friday at the age of 59 after a cancer battle, and a message was posted on his Instagram page saying, Rob's music, energy, and legacy helped shape a generation and brought joy to millions around the world. Beyond the stage, he was a loving father, a family man, friend, and creative force whose impact will never be forgotten. Now, Rob Bass performed as one half of the duo known as Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. Easy Rock, unfortunately, passed away back in 2014, also after complications of diabetes. Meanwhile, y'all, Queen Latifah hosted the 2026 American Music Awards, and that aired last night from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. And here's some of her opening monologue.
I gotta say, it feels so good to be back here hosting the AMAs after 31 years.
Yes.
Look at God. You believe that? And if you would have told me 31 years ago that I'd be back on this stage with a stack of awards, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and a career that has taken me from music to film and everything in between. Hi, son. Hi, that's you, baby. I would have probably looked at you and said, who you calling a trailblazer?
Oh, I love it.
Love it.
Yes.
Go,
Congratulations to Queen Latifah. That was so awesome. And there was also impromptu moments like this. Y'all check it out.
All right, see, this is why I love the AMAs, because look who I just spotted in the room. Luda! My brother right there. You see how I just start yelling whenever he's around? I can't even help it. I just have to. Stand up! When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that. Latifah, bring that back. Hey!
Come on,
that's
man.
what's up.
That was fun.
Man, it seemed like they had so much fun. And congratulations go out to all the winners. The Best Male Artist went to Bruno Mars. He also won 2 more for Best R&B Album and Best R&B Song for I Just Might. SZA took home Best Female Artist. Justin Bieber won Best Male Pop Artist. Leon Thomas won Breakthrough Artist. Best Male Hip Hop Artist went to Kendrick Lamar. And Cardi B won a few herself. Best Female Hip Hop Artist, Best Hip Hop Song for her song Airtime, and Best Hip Hop Album for her album Am I the Drama. And while on the red carpet, y'all, Glorilla revealed a secret about who's going to be on her upcoming album. And here's what she said.
I got one of the DC members.
Oh, hey, did you hear that right now?
DC members on my album.
Oh, my goodness. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Oh, she sounds so excited. Who y'all think it is? I think it's Kelly.
Yeah.
I think it'd be Kelly because Michelle don't do too much unless it's like gospel, I think.
Right.
And if she'd have said, if it was Beyonce, she'd have definitely probably gave that up or made a bigger announcement than saying, one of Destiny's Child members. But congratulations go out to her and Kelly Rowland. I cannot wait to hear that collaboration. And last but not least, y'all, congratulations go out to Chris Brown. He earned an honorary doctorate degree this Friday from Harvest Christian University. It's a faith-based school in Dallas, Texas. They awarded him with the Doctor Philosophy degree in Visual and Performing Arts Friday.
Absolutely.
Well
deserved. Well deserved.
Absolutely. I agree. They honor him for his long-standing impact on music, entertainment, and performance culture. He is definitely the one to get that award. And he posted a message on his IG saying, I did a thing. So congratulations go out to Chris Brown. All right, y'all, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Gary got that word of the week up next, and that's right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
I don't even know how I got it. I'm sorry, right, T?
Honestly.
Yeah, one thing about it coming, we'll start running 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, doing a recent appearance on the One-on-One podcast, Steve Harvey broke down how he felt about maintaining human decency and gentlemanlike behavior, and he used Diddy as an example of what not to do. Here's what Steve said.
You have to practice acts of kindness. You've got to be a gentleman through it all. I'm not saying, look, man, the dude's gonna have more than one chick. Okay, cool, I got that right there. But you don't have to be abusive with it and abrasive with it. And like, you know, Puffy was doing all this, but boy, let me tell you something, man. And he was getting away with a lot. But when that video came out, for you to be a public figure, wrap a towel around yourself and run down a public hallway, not knowing who's at that elevator. It could have been other people at the elevator, but you go around there and there's no one at the elevator, and that's your reaction to this girl? Yo, bruh. So now, that's what we caught on tape. My goodness, what's been going on when you ain't in front of the elevator?
Yep.
So now, you're just not a good person.
Absolutely.
He said it all. He said it all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, that was something, and we can't forget about it either.
Yeah, it's hard to erase it out your mind.
Simple as that.
Yeah, well, we're going to move on, you guys. Because Dame Dash is looking to make a major comeback in the music industry with the launch of his new brand venture, Dash Records. He recently announced that the new label on Instagram, he was saying is searching for hungry and talented creatives to help build the company from the ground up. Now, Dash is looking for recording artists, videographers, producers, engineers, makeup artists, stylists, and digital marketers. He's looking for everything. And in case you didn't know, this move comes during a challenging season for Dame, who's faced financial struggles and setbacks in several business and entertainment ventures over the past years. But one thing's for sure, Dame Dash says that he is ready to get back in the game. So if anybody looking for a new deal, Dame Dash is doing a new record label, y'all.
Well, that's cute. And I think Jay-Z should throw him a bone, Brat.
Last but not least,
It ain't
Queen
right.
Latifah hosted the 2026 American Music Awards, y'all, and it aired last night from the MGM Grand in Garden Arena in Las Vegas. And here's a little bit of her opening monologue. Epic.
I gotta say, it feels so good to be back here hosting the AMAs after 31 years. Look at God. Can you believe that? And if you would have told me 31 years ago that I'd be back on this stage with a stack of awards, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and a career that has taken me from music to film and everything in between. Hi, son. Hi, that's you, baby. I would have probably looked at you and said, who you calling a trailblazer?
Queen, yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations to her.
That is awesome. And congratulations go out to all the winners as well. Best Male Artist went to Bruno Mars. He also won 2 others for Best R&B Album and Best R&B Song for I Just Might. Our girl SZA took home Best Female Artist. Bieber won Best Pop Artist. Leon Thomas won Breakthrough Artist. Kendrick Lamar, Best Male Hip Hop Artist. Cardi B won a few herself. That's Best Female Hip Hop Artist, Best Hip Hop Song for her song Airtime, and Best Hip Hop Album for her album Am I the Drama. So congratulations go out to all of them. And Glorilla let us know that she getting ready to be on a track with one of the Destiny's Children. Here's what she said.
I got one of the DC members.
Oh, hey, did you hear that right now?
DC members on my album.
Oh, my goodness. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
She sounds so excited. I can't wait to hear that. So look, y'all, if you missed any part of the show, you can check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can hit me up on social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with that praise mix down. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Man, we need to give Drake a big old shout out because he just made history. And this time he officially surpassed the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. Drake's new single, Janice STFU, just debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, giving him the 14th career #1 hit and breaking Michael Jackson's record for the most #1 songs by a solo male artist. With 14 #1 hits, Drake is now tied with Rihanna and Taylor Swift among artists with the most Hot 100 chart toppers. Only Mariah Carey and the Beatles still remain ahead of him. That is the Beatles and Mariah. That is crazy. And that's not the only record Drake just beat. He also became the first ever to hold a top 3 spots on the Billboard 200's album charts at the same time with his albums Iceman, Habiti, and Made an Honor. On top of that, Drake reportedly placed 42 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 in a week. 42. Crazy. Another all-time record. And now has more than 400 career entries on the chart overall. So congratulations go out to Drake. That is crazy. Those numbers are crazy. So all those songs he put out and all that built up energy that he had, those songs placed on the charts.
Right.
So what?
Let me ask you something. You're an artist. Is there any kind of background manipulation going on to make those numbers happen? Do you think?
I don't think so. I just think Drake got a lot of fans and people been waiting. People been waiting to hear him put out music. So
I haven't heard none of his songs.
Me neither.
I think
heard
this,
for them to be all over the place.
I think this new single, this Janet's STFU, I didn't know it was called that, but that's been played a lot.
Where?
So many people streamed it. So many people like Shazammed it. They streamed it. All 3 albums. Like as soon as it dropped, that's all they did. Like they played it straight. So that's how it got the credit.
But to
And
be
Gen
honest,
Z is
I don't
losing their
want.
mind over it.
I don't want Michael Jackson to lose that position.
I know, but people.
Well, he can never lose.
Happen.
He might lose number wise, but he ain't gonna never be replaced as the king of
pop.
Okay, good.
Exactly.
I don't care
Never.
what number. I don't care
Ever
what
never.
number.
6 billion albums. You'll never, never be another Michael Jackson. I don't care
Ever.
if your mama becomes the king of pop. She'll never replace Michael Jackson. Don't ever say it. It's
Never,
blasphemy.
ever.
It's
On that
you
note,
can go to hell. Okay?
Not you could go to hell. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, and you can go to hell. If you missed any part of the show, y'all make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast, and you can hit me up on my social media at Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T with that HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T.
Oh, let's go holler at South Carolina State, bringing it town. Man, that's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, this is the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Kevin Hart is finally speaking out after facing backlash over the controversial George Floyd joke that it was made by Tony Hinchcliffe during Netflix's roast of Kevin Hart. And here's what he said, y'all.
Yeah, the George Floyd joke, it wasn't a tasteful joke to our culture, to our audience, but our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. Like, it's not, I wasn't shocked. Like, that's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. Like, that's what they do. It happens every year when they do a roast. It's not new. This isn't a new... It's not a new agenda. It's not a new approach to comedy. It's Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't expect less. I don't expect more. Tony Hinchcliffe arguably had the best set, or one of the best sets, between Tony and Cheryl. Would I tell those jokes? No. But do I get why they're being told? Yes. I know what you're going to do. I know your style of comedy.
Well,
yeah.
Comedians.
Wow. I mean, I've been doing comedy 25 years, I guess, and it's honestly, and it's controversial to say this, but it's really hard for me to criticize what a comedian thinks is funny for him to say. And if he thinks it's funny for him to say, and if it works in that room, then it works for him. I got no criticism about it. I don't think there are really lines. The lines that are drawn are on you as the person that is saying those words out of your mouth. Again, like Kevin said, would I necessarily do that joke? I probably wouldn't, but I've heard worse in green rooms. I've heard worse in behind comedy clubs with people roasting.
Oh, yeah.
I've been roasted, and I'm sorry.
Hey.
I mean,
But going below the belt is part of the roast.
There's
no line.
That's the point of the roast. It's
Y'all
not
wanna hear
part
below
of.
the
That's
belt?
the point of the roast.
Huh?
You want to hear below the belt? Turn the music off, Super Day. It was a homeless man named Amp. He used to live up under a comedy club, up under the porch, Uptown Comedy Club
in Atlanta.
Yeah. So all the comedians was out there.
We was out there roasting.
Yeah, out there roasting. So Special K decided one day he was gonna roast the homeless dude that live up under the porch.
Now let me clear it up. He was a crackhead too, and he was
he
proud
was
of it.
Named
He was
Amp.
proud of it, and he was dirty, and he was stinking. And I said, boy, I just want to know. I said, I looked at Ant in front of everybody. I said, boy, I just want to know who is the last woman that let you have sex with him. He said, don't worry about it. You'll see it when you get home. Shut my ass down.
Wow.
There's no below the belt when it comes to roasting. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Brad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Brad, we was in that parking lot laid out.
I know y'all was.
I made a snow angel in the dirt. I was laughing so hard.
He said, you'll see it when you get home.
Ooh.
I said, oh. Well, I hopped in my car so fast
I
and
bet
just
you ain't
left.
mess with him no more.
No, I left.
And he went back, and Rocky went back under the porch like a Thriller video.
Got him, dog.
Oh my God, y'all crazy. Look, Tony Hinchcliffe also weighed in on the backlash, and he's not remorseful at all. I guess he's feeling the same way. Check this out.
Kevin Hart was something else, huh? It's the first time I've been called a Nazi multiple times in just a few hours. I guess that's what L.A. writers' rooms, all these, a lot of mentally ill liberals out there that somehow with all these blacks and Jews and Mexicans around me, I guess I'm a fucking Nazi somehow. I got called a Nazi, gay, a racist over and over again. I'm none of those three things, a little fun fact. But they are fat, ugly, black, and Jewish. Everything I said was real about them. Just a reminder.
Wow.
Comedy can be really harsh. Wow. And some of the comments on what was said here is probably going to be harsh, but it's for a particular audience. Let's just put it that way. You're probably not going to hear that at a Sinbad show or a Rickey Smiley show, but at certain shows, certain comics, that's kind of how they get down.
Man, y'all remember Thea Vidal?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thea Vidal back in the day, she said it all on stage. She didn't care. That show was her shows was promoted as rated X. And
yeah, we can name a few comedians that say some things.
T.K. Kirkland.
Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
Samora got some really kind of spicy stuff that she done said before that, but it's just comedians have different sensitivities, and people that are listening have different sensitivities.
And different
and some
styles.
things you just need to stay away from. You just need to not listen to if you have sensitive feelings about stuff. Just don't listen to it.
All right, y'all. If you missed any part of the show, make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can hit me up on my social media, So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with that Praise Mixdown. That's next.
Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot, but we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Stevie J and Diddy have had years-long friendship, and it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. Stevie J recently said he walked away from a number of friends who didn't stay loyal to Diddy during his criminal trial last year. He stayed by Diddy's side and supported him at a time when no one else wanted to, y'all. Check this out.
Last year has been quite a ride for me. The last year and a half, as you witness, I was the only one holding my homie down before he went to jail. And
who's your homie?
Diddy.
And after all of that, and after seeing who will really be truly in your corner and who's rocking with you and all that, man, I left a whole bunch of fake alone and just started, just rocking with me and my family.
But why everybody that don't support him and that might not like the fact that what he did to Cassie in that hallway and seeing that video got to be fake though?
Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I know. I wouldn't even be talking about it. Kind of like, okay, we did. Everybody did see that, but okay, and.
Yeah, everybody have a right to feel how they feel
People
about what they saw and what they experienced.
Exactly.
But that don't make them fake, though.
Exactly. If people wanted to distance themselves from that, that's what they wanted to do. That's right. Everybody has feelings, and they have a right to feel however they want to feel. They may not want to be associated with that. That wasn't a positive thing to be associated with. So, and Stevie J feels how he feels. I don't know, maybe they asked him. I don't know why he's talking about it. Maybe when in an interview they asked him about it because they didn't even know who he was talking about. They was like, who? Who's your friend? You know what I'm saying? So like.
And now when you hear Stevie J say that, no matter what you thought about him before, you're like, oh,
right.
Oh, okay.
Right. Right.
I know.
All right, y'all, let's move on. A new name is generating a serious buzz around a highly anticipated Tiger Woods biopic, y'all, and it's coming straight from the golf legend himself. Tiger has reportedly been privately lobbying the production to consider Jafar Jackson, Michael Jackson's nephew, to portray him in a biopic. What y'all think about that?
Oh, he could do it.
Hey,
I think he could do it, too, because
he
he kind of favors him, and he did a great job in the Michael Jackson film. So the film is an adaptation of the book titled The Tiger Slam, which follows the early chapters of Tiger's rise through professional golf. Official casting has not yet been announced. The biopic does not have an official release date yet. It is, however, in early development at Amazon MGM Studios, so you know they're going to put some money behind it. And Tiger Woods got some money, too, so I wouldn't be surprised if Jafar Jackson was able to do it. Do you think it's too soon for him to do something else right behind the Michael Jackson biopic? Because they said they're doing a part 2 of the biopic of Michael Jackson.
While the iron is hot.
That's right.
Come on now.
But now when we all see him as Michael, like when we see him as Tiger, when we look on screen and be like, that's Michael, stop playing. I don't know.
I would like to see Michael Jackson and Freddie Jackson. They do be on the police motorcycles like Chips.
Now,
you know what?
What in your
and Freddie
brain?
be saying, "You are my lady,
you're everything I need. Yeah, the best. You know, give me your driver's license and your education."
Ricky, you are a big kid.
If y'all missed any of this show, y'all, you can go to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. And you can hit me up on my social media.
Have you ever pulled over somebody? When you pulled over somebody, ooh yeah,
ooh yeah.
Now take this ticket and beat it.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all, it's about that time in a hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Cardi B is still fighting to collect her multi-million-dollar judgment against blogger Tasha K. And now her legal team is reportedly going after Tasha K's husband, too. Now, we previously reported that Cardi won a major defamation case back in 2022 after accusing Tasha K of spreading false and damaging claims about her online. Now, as a result, the jury awarded her nearly $4 million in damages. However, Tasha K has battled the verdict and has filed bankruptcy, but Cardi still wants her bread. Now, new reports allege that Cardi is now going after Tasha K's husband. She claims that he helped move and hide assets in order to avoid paying the judgment. Allegedly, assets were transferred from one business to another, leaving behind no money available to collect. So Cardi's legal team also claims that newer companies may now have been receiving the revenue connected to Tasha K's online content and businesses. I know one thing, if you owe somebody or this is a lawsuit or whatever, them lawyers is going to come after you and anybody that you close to that they feel like you may be moving your money to. They're going to be on you.
I saw them walk up in the church and take somebody's grandmama's dress off. Let that lady sit up there and the rest of the service with a slip on. I said, what the hell is going on?
They got to get it. They got to get it.
They got the slip.
They didn't take the hat, but they took the dress, Brett.
Somebody's dress off.
And they got them kitten heels.
Oh, no. They took the grandmama's dress and the kitten heels.
And
left her with a hat and a slip.
Oh, my God.
Was that before or after she ran into the drumstick?
That was see, y'all going to hell for that. Right before the pastor took his text. Before the usher sat down, they came in there politely undressed and walked out with the dress and the kitten heels.
Oh, my God. What in the world?
If y'all missed any part of the show, make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast. Available wherever you get your podcast. You can hit me up on my social media at social.
And you know what? We got a lot of hate mail, and I'm gonna
oh God,
stop this.
Oh God,
no, not talking about that, but apologize to that pastor that had invited us to the church. When his mother they didn't know how to work that motorized scooter and ran into those drums.
Oh no!
And they said that I was not trying to mention that on the air to start confusion. or whatever. And I wasn't making light of the lady because I was hoping that the lady didn't get hurt. That was a brand new drum set. They was building the drums cage, so they was doing the drums on the floor right next to the "Do This in Remembrance of Me" tape.
Oh my gosh!
And the new scooter was fully charged.
Fully charged because they had charged it up all night. It was brand new. And one of them kids had put it on Rabbit.
Can't put it on Rabbit, not all the way.
That's what's really on the setting.
They got Rabbit and the Turtle.
They have Rabbit and Turtle on a motorized scooter setting. Anybody know when they have it?
Oh, yeah.
And they had put it on there, and when she hit it, it went too fast, and she didn't know how to stop.
All the way on Rabbit. That thing go about 40 miles an hour.
The pastor looked at me. I looked around. Everybody looking at me to see was it okay for them to laugh. And I, with a straight face, and I wasn't trying to bring that up. So I want to apologize to that church. And, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it was just the way the drummer jumped up.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. 28:40, top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, attorney Ben Crump and LL Cool J have teamed up together, and they are focusing on finances. They've launched a platform for the millions of Americans who are unbanked or underbanked. Now, Ben Crump says in most communities of color, we have underbanked members of our community that are still out in those check cashing lines around the corner because they don't have bank accounts. And right now, we know this government is not going to save us. We have to look for ways to be self-sustaining. So their new platform, y'all, offers debit cards with direct deposit, credit monitoring, life insurance, affordable phone plans, roadside assistance, and financial literacy tools, all accessible through an app. LL says, instead of me just running around the country showing and bragging about my wealth, I'm actually saying, you know what? I want to redirect this and put this energy into something that's going to help the community. Dreams don't have deadlines. Each one, teach one. Wow, that is awesome. Their website is dream5.com. So check them out if y'all need help with any of that stuff. That is amazing for Ben Crump and LL Cool J to team up. And we love Ben Crump over here. That's our boy, right, Rickey?
Absolutely. So absolutely. Cool. Absolutely. He always doing big things.
Always doing big things. Man, we love him. All right, y'all, moving on. Meek Mill is calling out Nike and LeBron James after the release of a new sneaker collection called Dreams and Nightmares. Now, for hip-hop fans, Dreams and Nightmares is instantly recognizable as one of Meek's hit songs and the song that became legendary in sports arenas, locker rooms, and clubs. So when Nike dropped the new LeBron 23 Dreams and Nightmares collection, Meek was clearly caught off guard. And he tweeted questioning why nobody contacted him. He said, so Nike just gonna take my whole brand and mash it up with LeBron? What is this? However, according to Nike, the sneaker collection is meant to reflect the struggles and triumphs LeBron James faced before winning his first NBA championship with the Miami Heat back in 2012, which also happens to be the same year Meek released his Dreams and Nightmares album. Now, what y'all think? Should Meek be upset, or you know, feel a certain type of way?
I think it was worth a call, a call to get at least get permission.
Or say,
or
you're
just
right.
Clarity. Get some clarity on it.
Say something. But I guess clarity means you're going to have to pay Meek Mill,
Right.
Yeah, something. They got it.
They got it. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. They got it. They got it.
If they take if they take what I done spent with Nike and give it to him, he'll be okay with it. Boy,
okay.
That's all I have.
Man, that is all you have. For years, you love Nike. They need to give you a contract for real, for real.
Yeah, they send a little something here and there.
Okay, break you off a little something here and
here's some shoestrings, some accessories.
Oh, okay. That's some laces.
Right.
All right, y'all. If you missed any part of the show, you can check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. And you can hit me up on my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with that HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T.
Bringing it let's go holler at West Virginia State, man. Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Tory Lanez, his legal team claims that the correctional officers in prison have been targeting him ever since he filed the lawsuit against the state for the stabbing that nearly killed him last year. Now, in case you missed it, in 2025, Lanez was stabbed multiple times by another inmate, resulting in collapsed lungs and facial injuries. His legal team has now filed an emergency motion reportedly alleging that staff members have suddenly started writing Tory up for actions they argue were never considered violations before this lawsuit was filed. Now, his legal team believes the increased surveillance is part of an effort to transfer him to a more dangerous prison yard known for violence. Now, Tory's attorney says the alleged retaliation sends a message to incarcerated people who attempt to exercise their legal rights and speak out against prison conditions. Now, Tory's team says the situation inside the prison is becoming increasingly unsafe, and they're asking the court to step in before things escalate any further. What y'all think about this?
What you think, Gary? I think, honey, he should just rest his nerve and serve his time and just get out of jail. I mean, people, don't y'all say they'll attack you if you do something bad in jail, if you report these people, whatever. So, you just have to pay the piper and just should have been quiet and leave all that other stuff alone. So, but we're just going to keep him lifted up in prayer.
Yes, Lord, my Lord. Well, moving on, y'all. Lil Wayne has fans excited after revealing that the Carter 6 may not be the end of the legendary Carter series after all. During a recent interview, Wayne hinted that the Carter 7 is officially on the way. And here's what he had to say.
The Carter 7 is coming soon. I'm not sure if we're going to just name my next album the Carter 7, but I got albums coming as well, but I don't know if they're gonna just name it Carter 7 or they're gonna wait for another album and name it that. But I got music for days, and what they do is they just come in here and they just grab a bunch of songs and they just put a title on it, like, yo, this Carter 7, so Carter 7 coming soon.
Y'all don't have control of your own albums, naming your own albums?
Yeah, you can. I mean, but if you don't really care like that and you got so much music and the label just come pick all the songs that you already done and put them on the album, he don't have to care. He make enough money. He got enough music. You can call it the Carter 7. I'm sure if they called it something crazy or something different, he wouldn't approve of that. But
he should name it after his daughter.
Well, he has that opportunity, or he can if he want to. But he's got other children, too. The other kids might be like, well, why you ain't name it after me? That might be complicated.
Yeah, but y'all weren't first. She was.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, while he did not reveal an official release date or many details about the project, Wayne's fans immediately went crazy on social media, and the Carter series has played a major role in Wayne's legacy, with albums like the Carter 3 and the Carter 5 becoming major cultural moments in hip-hop. So congratulations go out to him, because we love Lil Wayne. I think he's a lyrical genius and a lyrical giant, and a lot of people don't mention him in the top whatever when they should. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the Hot Spot on that note, but if you missed any part of the show, you can check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts, and you can hit me up on my social media at Brat. And let me let you know, me and my wife is doing a TikTok live tomorrow at the Kaleidoscope headquarters, and I'm doing the Roots Picnic in Philly with Jay-Z, So Def, and the whole squad is getting ready to be crazy out there in Philly. Oh my God, we're going to tear that thing down. The Roots Picnic. That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
up next,
we need to go.
We got the White
We
Stone
sure do,
with
boo.
the Praise Mixdown.
That was glazed over, though.
Smiley Morning Show.